Hello. Okay. So I was the third person who did not sleep last night. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank the entire Modi family for organizing this event for the first time. Thank you so much. Uh, Something about myself. I have completed my graduation from Mumbai University in the year 2000, and just like Verma sir, I am passionate about driving. Now I've got a good excuse for getting an additional bill for the month. So I'm a driving enthusiast and I love listening to music. I can actually go for long drives without a break, and that gives me a different kick. I have a total work experience of 21 years. I started my career in the year 2000. I started with Fiat, then with Ford, then Honda, Toyota, Maruti, and now with MG. So this has been an excellent experience till date. MG being a new brand, expectation is something different as compared to a settled brand like a Maruti or else a Honda. So catching up with things, expectations are high, which is what we are trying to catch up with. My father used to work for LIC. He was a retired officer. Mother is a homemaker. My wife used to actually work in the same industry, but as of now, she's a housewife, and I'm happily married. Next, please.
Didn't understand that, Abhijit.
I read it in the end.
Okay.
Okay, these are our three outlets in Mumbai. We are coming up with the fourth outlet very soon in Masai. We have one showroom in Jogeshwari, the second one in Malad, that is an experience center, and a flagship showroom in Prabhadevi. Next, please. Oh, okay. Okay, so for the team who's not from MG, I would like to tell you exactly how MG evolved in India. Now, the Hector was launched. This was the most anticipated internet car in India, which was launched in the month of June 2019. Second was the EV. This was India's best in segment electric car, launched in December 2019. Then was the Hector Plus with the 6 and the 7 seater. This was in portfolio which was expanded in July 2020. Then we came up with the Gloucester. This was India's first mass market SUV with advanced drive assist, which launched in September 2020. The Aster was the first in class SUV with autonomous level 2, which was launched in October 2021, and we had managed to get 500 plus bookings in one single day. So that was a big benchmark. And we have the new EV coming up, which is scheduled for launch within next month. My key area of operations is almost the same what Mr. Verma has mentioned. Fund management for basic everyday transactions, the inventory control where we have to take care that no cars are there in aging stock, uh, meeting brand guidelines, what expectations MG as a brand has from us. We have to make sure that everything is taken care. Main focus for MG is customer satisfaction. So that is our prime motive behind our day-to-day activity. Overall profitability management, productivity governance, and employee engagement is basically what we have to take care every day. Business progress at a glance. Since it's been 3 years now that okay, I'm sorry. Okay, uh, did you miss a slide? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Achievement as a group, as compared to last year, we have increased by 44% in terms of wholesales, 43% increase in retails. Our retention is 16.5%. Booking as compared to last year, of course, we have more products in line which have come up, is increased by 183%. Delivery number has increased by 57%. Inquiries have grown by 68%. And the EV sales has grown drastically after last year by 89%. So there's an amazing response for the EV. Next, please. Okay. So in the last 3 years, this is what cars we have delivered. In 2019, we had delivered 696 cars. In 2020, we were on 2,043, and by December we were on 4,100. So probably by end of March we'll deliver 5,000 cars is what we'll do by end of March. So depending on the availability and the availability of cars, this is the best that we could do. Achievements, basically nurture. Now nurture candidates is basically a concept where MG has come up with a program where freshers who have just done their graduation, MBAs or mechanical engineering have been hired with us as nurture candidates who have absolute no experience, and they've been shortlisted as EV RMs. These RMs are specifically for EV sales, so they have a different passion for selling EV cars. Last year we had a nurture contest where top 3 winners were from our dealership. So Ehsan, Pradnyani and Joel were the top 3 performers in the contest. And we had this Path of Glory contest in the last month where Amit Sharma, who is our internal trainer, has been selected as the best trainer pan India. So that is a big achievement that we could do. So next. Okay. There were total 3,000 participants for the Path of Glory contest, out of which these 7 had qualified till the semi-finals, for which they have been given a title as MG Knights. So out of 3,000 candidates, these 7 were qualified till the second last round, and Nitesh Chavan is the contest there today. So he is the only contestant among 15 who has qualified for the final round. So today we'll actually have the results whether Nitesh is going to win the contest or no. So today is the final round.
That's all. Wish him luck.
This is our performance as compared to 2020 to 2021 outlet wise. So depending on the availability, of course, there was an issue, but still we have managed somehow to increase the numbers as compared to 2020. SSI score as compared to 2020 has come down because basically availability of cars was an issue where we could not cope up to the commitments that we had given to customers. That was the reason why, the basic reason why SSI scores had come down, but we'll make sure that henceforth it is taken care because availability is somewhere in control now. These were the top 5 SSI concerns in 2021.
It is zoom that I think it's not
Yeah.
visible.
The top, but I can tell you, but
You do a right clicking probably.
the top complaint was
Right now.
delivery related, was the maximum number of complaints that we had received.
No, it's okay.
No? Okay. Okay, this is again blurred. Okay, HR. Total manpower strength, sales and staff support across outlets is 228. 93% of our manpower was certified on Engage program. 51% of the manpower is qualified for Evolve program. Attrition rate is 58%, which is too high. The main reason behind such a high attrition rate was basically sales guys could not cope up with the pressure of managing customers who were waiting from 6 to 7 months. Somewhere we had to take calls because majorly sales guys were under the impression that the car is selling by itself. So there's no reason why we have to pick up more bookings. We just have to cater to pending bookings, and there was a lot of pressure. Action plan for attrition management, improved incentive scheme is what is already there in place. Internal performance evaluations and recognitions monthly, and internal promotion and added responsibilities is what we'll make sure is taken care of. Okay, so leaders as trend setters, I have 3 strong pillars. 2 अनमोल की बजाय 3 अनमोल. But these are actually my pillars, and yesterday actually while doing this, they were actually asking me, sir, ये आपके हिसाब से भरना है कि हमारे हिसाब से? तो अगर आपके हिसाब से भरना है तो कुछ मत भरो. This is what they were saying. But then Edil is the sales head for my JVLR showroom. Her date of joining is July 2016 in Modi Group. In MG, she has joined in 2020. So she joined as a CCM in Audi, promoted as a CR head in Audi Mumbai Western Thana, and she's doing an excellent job in my JVLR showroom. We can give a, we can actually give her a nickname of Duracell battery because she is fully charged full time. So Edel, please, would you like to come? What? No, no, okay. You come and talk first. Okay, so please welcome Edel on stage. So since she is from the customer care background, she would like to say how she is taking care of SSI and customer complaints, customer satisfaction.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Edel Briganza. I think I know most of you. I know all of you here. So basically, like Sir said, that we did have a lot of challenges in terms of delivery timelines given to customers. But since I've started my career with Nidhi ma'am and Mansi ma'am, right from day one, I've understood the value of problem solving and how do we get whatever is wrong corrected so that it does not become a hindrance for us in the future. So I think we are following the same path even in MG. Yes, we do have a few challenges, but I think we are working on it month on month. And I think the results will definitely show in the coming months. So like I always think that sales is of course your present, but customer satisfaction is very important to lay the foundation for your future. So I think both the departments go hand in hand. So I'm very happy that I get to do both where I work. Thank you.
Thanks, Edel. Then we have Prashant, who's my sales head for MG Mumbai South, my Prabhadevi showroom. He's joined us in April 2019. Hardcore team player, empowers team well, drives the team using data analytics. He's very fond of getting into. Was he scared of Prashant? Okay. He likes to get into data and study data very well. So Prashant, please, he would like to speak about.
Let's call a bang welcome. Huh?
Yeah. You'd like to speak about what all difficulties we faced when the EV was launched and how have we come over it?
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. I know EV is a very cool concept today, one of the buzzwords today. It's the largest growing space in automotive industry because there are a lot of players, including the offbeat ones like Ola, who like to raise a stake in the game. Electric mobility seems to be the future today because of people increased awareness due to infrastructure and other commercial benefits supported by the government of India and state governments as well. But this picture was never so rosy 2 years earlier when MG was in the country in that EV space, because that time information was not available. Neither was too much of a knowledge, and EV as a concept of mobility option was not too acceptable to consumers in India. So basically MG came with EV as also earlier shared in December 2019. In the first month itself, MG clocked 2,800 bookings, all India, out of which we did close to 480, which was one of the highest all India. From there, in the last 2 years, MG as a brand has committed itself to making itself a big name in the EV as a big player. They have taken a lot of initiatives like they have different channel partners specializing in each work like surveying and doing the groundwork for the EV charging, then charger installation and different modes of charging. Like they have, as on today, 5 modes of charging, which gives more convenience and options to the users to take up EV as a mobility option. As a dealership, we are one of the very few dealerships in India who have an exclusive EV team. So that talks about our focus and commitment to EV as a major product in our portfolio. And none of the talk about EVs complete without the people who make it work. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank Rohit and his team for the excellent, tireless efforts they've done the last 2 years. From a time when we were not sure we could do 10 cars a month, and when Gautam sir used to ask him, 15 karega, he used to think, हाँ शायद हो जाएगा, and today he says 30, he is very confident, हाँ sir हो जाएगा. So we have come a long way, but I think there is even more scope for us to do, provided MG supports us with cars as they've committed this year. I think we should be clocking 75 cars a month at least going forward. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Prashant. My next pillar is Roshan. He heads the Malad outlet. He joined us in 2019, and he is a calm and monk of MG Mumbai. We actually call him the bhai of our gang because he can address probably a security guard as a bhai, a pantry as a bhai. To that matter, sometimes he calls me also bhai. So he's very calm. His way of operations is totally different. He would like to rather take the team along with him and go to a extent where भाई मेरे को गाली पड़ रही है please करो, ये भी बोल देगा कभी. So I would like to welcome Roshan on stage.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Roshan Amin, and I'm a commerce graduate from Mumbai, and my total experience is of 22 years in varied segments, right from retail, somewhere close to relative celebrity managing, and 17 years in automobile. So, with this experience, when I thank Nidhi ma'am who took my first interview and she gave me this opportunity. Okay, you need to manage the showroom. So I was little said ki, okay, managing alone is something which is very challenging for me. So I said, come on, let us take this challenge and do something differently. So when I first joined, it was 9th August, and that was the time when we had a lot of customers coming to showroom and there was no place to sit. It was like only one car display. And then I said, okay, what to do and how to do, because that was something which was, customer was looking up to a manager's cabin. Where do we sit? So I had to literally come out and, allow them to sit inside. So that made me think that, why not do something which is differently. So managing space, which was actually a biggest challenge. Today we have 4 different models which is there. One of the model is still I am not able to display inside my showroom, which is the Gloucester, but we display it in such a way outside that it really looks like a good neat display. And this is all the time I crib to Abhijit sir, now that our delivery numbers have increased, customers coming at same time, our SSI also dropping because of that. And even SSI, customers used to give feedbacks that, space is a constraint. So I thought of doing something different with the help of my CR team. We planned something differently. So we said, what can we do differently? So we said, why not deliver a car which is something way beyond customers' expectations and to get them a wow feeling, though we have a small showroom. So I had planned that, okay, we built up, Nidhi ma'am also approved it, and during that ceremony, delivery ceremony, the entire team comes together. We make an alley inside the showroom, and when he walks in between, everybody claps. So that gives a wow feeling to the customer. And that is how we actually gained a lot of positive feedbacks, and we actually came up in SSI also. So that is my main thing which was there I would like to share. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roshan. Okay, these are the success stories at my dealership. Rohit Vora, who's the EV manager. Basically, he's joined in October 2019. Handled challenges with regards to operations involving license with network partners like survey team, charging team, and also customers to ensure timely installation of batteries. In the initial phase, there were uh, lot of gaps where a lot of coordination was required between the charging infrastructure team, the EV charging stations were a bit of a problem to be installed. A lot of coordination was required. He started with a team of only 2 RMs, and today he's got a team of 14 RMs and 3 SRMs. Monthly average bookings of 60 is what he's on as of today, and last year he had done retails of 245. So, as in, he's handled the operations very well. Great job, Rohit. Second is Yogita. Now, she is my personal favorite because, to tell you frankly, I also love to accessorize cars. And maybe at 11:30, 12 o'clock, somewhere in the middle of the night, I go on Instagram, I see a customized car, and I send the photograph, and within 5 minutes, she replies, "Kar denge, sir." And I'm surprised. She is so quick to respond. She's been working with us from November 2019, inspiring journey from accessories executive to an accessories manager. Seamless transition from a mass market brand to a premium brand. Never shies for an extra hour. Performance of 2021, total sales of 7.2 crores, average per car accessories of 33,000. Excellent job, Yogita. Amit Sharma. He is my internal trainer. As I briefed some time back, he has been nominated as the best trainer for the year, and his basically everyday job profile is train coaches, repeats day in day out, and this has to go on repeatedly because training is not a thing where you train somebody once and you leave it. You have to keep on training. He handles very critical customers along with the CR team because since MG is much into internet, a lot of issues are resolved only by technically sound people where Amit Sharma actually does a good...
So the person at the right entrance, he exactly comes at the
Okay,
time when the
Amit
client
is
is
here.
here. Let's have a round of applause for Amit. Was that timing or was it planned already? Okay.
And Nitesh is also here. So results are in the evening. Okay, 4 o'clock is the result. Okay, national winner for Nurture Path of Glory, national sales contest top trainer, 7 MG nights I had briefed earlier. Next, please. Growth stories for MG. Now, he is Mahesh Joshi. He was actually working with us as a washing boy in our JVLR showroom. And looking at his, first of all, his willingness to get into sales, we have promoted him as a sales consultant in Think Cars, where he's selling used cars, and within 15 days he's managed to sell 2 cars already. So a great job that he is doing. These are 2 SRMs who had joined me right from day one when we had started MG, Dipesh Falle and Kuldeep, looking at their proactive initiatives, customer handling skills, high people skill and process orientation. We had decided to give them a promotion within a year's time, and they are as ASMs today. These are some of the celebrity deliveries, but we make sure that almost every single customer is treated as a celebrity. I guess Mazhar is going to show us a video of, okay, he'll show us a video of how we deliver cars to every single customer. Of course, these are celebrities, but for us, every delivery is special. So I would like everybody to see how we manage deliveries in all the 3 outlets. New initiatives in terms of customization. Like I said, these graphics were actually sent to her at 12 o'clock in the night, and she's managed to do this on the Hector. So these are the customization that we've done on all the cars. challenges that we think we'll face in 2022 is impact of pandemic. Sales supply is a major challenge where we think it is going to hit us bad. Things are improving, but every month what commitment MG is giving us in terms of our wholesales is not up to the mark yet. Manpower retention is a problem because due to customer pressure, lack of supply and less earning potential, the sales team gets into pressure and they start searching for a different option. So somewhere it is our responsibility to take care of the sales team and keep them motivated, and competitive alternatives to MG VAS. Like we have competition in terms of insurance or accessories, basically because since any which way the car is there in waiting, so customers do opt for searching for other options where they can save money. So that is the reason why people tend to go in for self-insurance or else probably go online to search for a cheaper quote. So that is again going to be a competition. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.